racetrack. Even though you sweep it and everything else, there's a lot of dust out there, and you can lose control in first laps like that.
First day qualifier Dave Marcus battles Rusty Wallace. Wallace picks up a notch.
Oh, Greg Sachs is against the inside wall.
And we have a caution. Sachs spins coming off turn number 2 and is stuck in the grass.
You know, we're really seeing something here. It's very surprising. Basically, we've had 3 wrecks that haven't caught a caution. It's taken the 77 car to finally get a caution, but it's a little peculiar here. We haven't seen this many spin outs all week long. It's right on the bottom and just motoring on.
That's Ward Burton just ahead in 29th place in the Hardy's car.
Ernie's trying everything he can to get under Ward right now. I don't imagine he'll wait a whole long time before he lets him know he's back there. Whoops.
Whoa,
I wish,
no.
Oh, I wish I hadn't have said that.
So does Ernie.
Well, I think what we've seen there is the NASCAR rules are for a car that's going to lap down to pull to the inside. Ward started to come down and give him a little bit of room, and they just got together.
It's going to be a pretty harmless spin. Ernie has torn the bumper cover off the car.
Bumper to bumper, and they're really coming up. There's a lot of draft here, even though it's a flat racetrack. Down the straightaways, they really draft well here.
We are 61 laps in, as into the wall goes Bobby Hamilton and Hut Strickland.
Whoa, hold that thing, boy.
Hamilton backs up into traffic. We're back live at New Hampshire on TNN. 3 cautions for more than 11 laps. Bobby Hamilton getting the worst end of that one with a shredded right rear. Here's what happened. Ooh.
Looked like he and Hut might have touched a little bit. Bobby got into the outside wall really hard with the right rear. Now here's the dangerous part. He starts backing up. Look at Lake Speed. Whoa! Another coat of paint, and that would have been bad.
Watch the red Coors car of Mike McLaughlin just barely missed this one.
Tim Steele did a great job of missing there also.
And Jeff Burton. Ray Bestis Brakes, the best in brakes, giving you these helicopter shots of the New Hampshire International Speedway. And you see now that grandstand seats move nearly halfway around the Magic Mile. In the backstretch, you go out to the outfield road course. As you're riding right now with Derek Cope, he is the cause of this caution flag, the 4th one of the day. We were riding along with him with this shot of the face cam, the steering column cam, as we saw Derek have trouble up in turn number 4 and smack the wall. That's brought out this most recent caution.
Now that's a simple case that Ricky Rudd looked back in the mirror. He was holding him up a little bit. Ted was gaining like 3 or 4 car lengths at the end of each straightaway. It was very early. We have Tim Steele in the wall.
That is the 2nd crash of the weekend for the Bobby Allison team. They had a brand new white, red, and gold painted car that they brought here, and Tim crashed at the first day of practice. Chuck Bowen is here, by the way, Bobby Allison's regular driver, still recovering from his crash and hopeful of getting back in a Winston Cup car just as soon as his recovery will allow. So Tim Steele. And I mentioned that Chuck Bowen hoping to be back soon. It will not be behind the wheel of Bobby Allison's car. He has been released by the Allison team. As you see Tim Steele go up to the fence.
Mike, he just went in a little bit hard. It looked like the back of the car come around. He went out into the outside wall there. A lot of damage there. Yeah, you see the front end, back end hits first, and the front end slams around into it. A lot of damage there.
Robert Yates them got a lot of miles on that engine, so you know, we got a real fresh motor in our car, and maybe we can pull this thing off today.
We have a spin on the back stretch. Jeff Gordon.
And everybody's going to get by as Gordon really shortened up the back end of his DuPont Chevrolet.
Whoa. Dale Jarrett spun back there. I don't know whether there's oil on the racetrack or he just got on the brakes real hard. The car's been loose for Dale Jarrett. You see damage on the left rear corner there. Maybe somebody got into the back of him.
You know, buddy, you're right. This is the 24 car. This is a shame. Jeff Gordon having a great race. I think he's leaking some fluid, buddy. He's sideways on the apron. He might have had a fluid leak that caused him to go around.
Welcome back to Loudon, where we're under the 8th caution of the day. Jeff Gordon crashed in turn 2, and then Dale Jarrett got the left rear corner of his car smashed. Watch Jarrett in green. Dave Marcus is all the way to the bottom.
Dave Marcus was under the yellow line there, and he got into the back of the 18 car of Dale Jarrett. Dale was very lucky not to get in the outside wall. Other than the left rear quarter panel, that's all he has. Look at Jeff Gordon here, though. This is a little more dramatic.
Listen to this.
Okay, he's in trouble right here. He's loose. He's starting around.
Report is, buddy, he cut down a right rear tire.
On over his gauge right there, that is his pit road speed. People want to know, what's the speed limit down pit road? 4,800 RPMs. That is to remind him.
Well, it is 4,800 with the...
Oh, no, he's...
Derek Cope and
Earnhardt
got together.
Rusty.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Synchronized spinning.
Let's show you what happened as they beat and bang on the sheet metal of Derek Cope's car.
Okay, here it is. See Earnhardt next to the 21 car. Here he goes. Okay. Derek Cope just didn't see him. He had the spot, and there they go around. And Rusty gets hit by Brett Benign, the 26 car. But Rusty's a little bit luckier, spins around, nothing, grabs it, puts it in second gear, and takes off.
Mark Martin, Ricky Rudd. And Irvin.
Whoa,
Trouble.
We got a big wreck.
Bobby Hamilton has pasted the wall at turn 3. Look at the stream of oil and water coming down there into turn number 3. And the caution is out. This is the 14th caution at lap 265. A very hard hit by Bobby Hamilton.
Well, the only thing right now is speculation, but we do see a trail of water behind that car, and it looks very much like maybe something exploded on the car.
Unless that happened as he hit the wall and trailed behind it. This report is Bobby's moving around in the car.
Yeah, I believe he's got his helmet off right now and has got it off to the side of the race.
With 26 laps to go, Labonte to the outside, not this time.
That was a wise decision not to try to go through there 3 deep. Oh, he's out in the loose stuff.
No, Ernie.
Earnhardt, or rather Irvin, in the wall as Jeff Bodine also climbed the hill. And Irvin will lose a lap as the field comes by. Let's show you what happened.
Okay, they go down in the corner. Bobby Labonte was the first one to get out of the groove and start sliding. Here comes Ernie right behind him. All 3 cars on the outside, even the 10 car tight car, but he didn't lose it. Everybody coming in the corner on the outside really got loose. Let's take an overhead look. Okay, we're looking on
Jeff Bodine already up there.
You see Jeff on the outside here. I think this might have something to do with it. You see him on the outside there. He's sideways. Everybody behind him's checking up. You see Ernie Irvin correcting the car there. It takes a bite to the left-hand side of the car, and up into the wall he goes.
The only car able to really pull it down was Dale Earnhardt. He pulled it right down to the bottom, but everybody else on the outside had some problems.
23 laps to go.
I tell you, this guy right here, he's a man that can take that ball if he gets up under it, because Ricky Rudd's as hard-nosed as anybody out there.
The wind of this tide team would be
unbelievable. Oh, look at this. That's Jimmy Hensley.
Steve Grissom there.
Darrell Waltrip. Caution. And Grissom's car gets the worst of it. The Diamond Ridge Racing, number 29. That's turn 4. And Mike Wallace limping.
Away from Earnhardt.
Let's show you what happened on the back straightaway leading into turn 3.
Looks like Steve Grissom and Mike Wallace got together there, and the rest of these guys is kind of a chain reaction deal. There's several cars that were collected on further around the corner there, but that was the start of it.
We went green for 2 laps, and on the first of those, Jimmy Hensley came down the front straightaway, and something that was apparently bent in that earlier crash broke, and Hensley careened into the front stretch wall. Now, the man who is benefited least by this caution is Dale Earnhardt. You would think he gets to keep his position, but no.
Mike.
He does, but that's not the problem.
They say the water temperature gauge on Dale Earnhardt's car is pegged.